we already use someone for that. This is definitely an objection that you should be prepared for, because in most situations, what you sell, they're either using something similar today or they've recently purchased what you sell, and that's not a reason to not call, and it's also not a reason to not talk. As we've talked about, your goal is to have a conversation. It's not to get them to buy. If your goal was to call up someone and say, hey, are you making an order today for what I sell? And they say, we're already using someone, that's a valid reason to not have a conversation. You're not doing that. You're just trying to start the dialogue. So you can reply with something like, well, you can actually first, you can deflect back to your current environment questions. So you can say something like, oh, great. Who are you guys currently using? Then they answer that, oh, how long have you been with them? How's everything going? What are some things you like? What are some things you don't like? So you can certainly ask any of your current environment questions. You could also put your disarm and educate language in front of that to say something like, oh, great. Hey, listen, and I want you to know I'm not calling you today to get you to switch over, especially if things are working okay. I don't want to make any big changes. I don't even know if we're a good fit for you guys. If I could ask you real quick, though, who are you guys currently using? So that's this exact same language, objection response with a little bit of the disarm and educate language on the front end. You can also reply to this objection by deflecting to your pain questions. It's exactly the same as the current environment questions, just you're asking different questions. So, oh, great. If I could ask you real quick, how do you feel about the current design and layout of your website? You could also deflect to your pain points. So, hey, I understand, but when I talk with other businesses, they often have challenges with that it can be difficult to get their website to generate enough leads to support the sales growth. Is that something you've ever been concerned about?